Morning, everyone. This is Rajendran here, joining from Market Calls, and welcome everyone to live training session on market profile and order flow. Right. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss about how to trade the events. Right. So, how, or we can say like how not to trade the events, and we're also going to look into some of the market internals. Right. So, what the market internals are saying, what does it means, and what are the structures which is presented before the event is about to start. Even about to start by around 11 o'clock. It's going to be pretty interesting day because there are a lot of weaker reference levels I'm seeing as of now on the downside. Right. So let's have a quick look into the data points. So currently I'm using a Nifty February series. It is not the continuous contract. So it is not Nifty-I.NFO. It's not the same contract. Right. So yesterday's data is also a February contract. Day before yesterday also it's a February contract. And today is also whatever you're seeing is a February contract. So as of now, price opens inside the range at the previous day's edge, and it started shooting up. Right. And here comes the nearest resistance. One of the resistance zones to watch out, 10,920 levels, and you can find a lot of anomalies there. So closely 5 anomalies there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And there is an AB poor low as well. Interestingly, there is one more AB poor low. That AB poor low is not there in January series, but is there in February series, right? So, but if you look at a continuous contract, you might miss this information. So it's always good to check what is there in the February series as well. So I'll also show you how to use February, how to connect to the data feed of February series. Maybe I connected here two different data feed. One of the data feed I'm using here is the e-signal, and the second data feed I'm going to use is the global data feeds. I'll show you how to bring Nifty February contracts to your screen. So connect to your global data feeds or any other data feed. And I mean, in NinjaTrader, you can simultaneously connect multiple data feeds. So e-signal also connected, global data feed also connected. That is always possible. And possibly, I think, okay, maybe something is not okay. No, not an issue. Maybe I'll sometime later on I'll show you here. It's not it's not waste time here. So coming back, this is one of the resistance levels to watch out for. And a lot of poor structures here, emotional buying yesterday. And it's a trending day as well. It's a classical trend day. Not likely a theoretical trend day, but it's kind of most of the days time is spent in one time framing. So one time framing, one time framing, one time framing. And hardly it stops at the one time framing stops over here for just once at G period. At G period, the one time framing stopped, and again the one time framing started. So it is a kind of an trend day. The trend day continued throughout the rest of the day, right? So it never broken. So hardly it broken the one time framing once. But if you look into the structure wise, there are a lot of single prints got created. So as I said, on a single print day, there are no point of control. Nobody is in control. I mean, there is no equilibrium there. It's just only a short covering rally, nothing more than that. I'm not seeing any fresh money coming into the system. If at all any fresh money is coming into the system, it will not create an AB poor low. So it's most likely and short-term players are initiating the trade. That is why we are seeing an AB poor low and a poor structure. So it is just a short covering rally, nothing more than that. And so far today's morning, as of now, there are no multi-day breakouts. So what reference level one have to watch out? This is one of the reference level one have to watch out. More activity happening over here, more the odds that and one can play a rejection here. One can play a rejection here. So of course, events are most likely to be crazy. So if you're trading systems, or if you're using indicators, one of the best day to avoid, right? But looking from the positional point of view, right? So one of the zones wherever you're going to keep a stops, it's going to get hunted. So playing in futures is very risky if you're going to play this kind of game. Always you have to think about some sort of an option strategies, right? So what kind of option strategies you want to practice, that really matters here. Otherwise, playing futures, even if you keep 100 point stop loss, it will get hunted. That kind of day we are in. You keep you want to go long and